Chapter 17 The Fall of a Legend. Alright, Maverick Hunters, we need to finish off the last two H-Hunters so we can focus on finding X in peace, Cygnus said. The only question is where are they? Besides, when they have made appearances, we haven't heard or seen from them, Axel stated. That's when the main computers started flashing and beeping. The owl glanced and saw that it was receiving an incoming transmission. One of the operators connected to it. Much to their dismay, a corrupt X appeared. Hello, kin. Didn't think to see me so soon, did you? Corrupt X asked with a chuckle. What do you want? Sir demanded. I am at point 009 DGX, or as you'll know it as the Eternal Cliff. I contacted you to challenge you all. I do not want the hunters to interfere with my business any further, so I decided to put an end to all of you once and for all. Corrupt X said with a sneer. Fine, if that's what you want, so be it. We accept, Sir said. See you soon. Copy X said, breaking transmission. Well, looks like X is just taking our top priority, Dordev said. Sir then looked at his comrades and they all nodded at him. Go, the time has finally come. Either eliminate X or bring it back home to his family, Cygnus said. With that, the 5 hunters teleported out. Point 009 DGX, the Eternal Cliff. The Maverick hunters landed and spotted the corrupt X standing near the cliff ledge overlooking the ocean. X! Sir called out fiercely. Corrupt X simply turned around and with a small grin shot at the hunters. They quickly drew their weapons as Corrupt X tackled Axel, sending him flying into a cliffside wall. Alien aimed the X-Buds at the Dark Destroyer and charged it to full. She fired at him and he simply vanished, and the bullet passed harmlessly past where he once was. Interesting, my old ultimate armor. How did you come to use it, my love? Corrupt X, seeming genuinely surprised. Before Alien could respond, something hit him from behind with 2 swift blows, followed by a hard kick to the back, which knocked him to the ground. Corrupt X just stared at Iris as he quickly got back to his feet. Corrupt X charged Iris, but was caught from the side by a hard blow from a safer, which threw him into a cliff fall as well. Corrupt X quickly put himself back to his feet and gazed at the 500 with utter hatred in his eyes. Corrupt X ran toward Violet this time, and Violet charged at him as the feet blade became a whip. She threw it at Corrupt X and it wrapped itself around his throat. Electricity pulsed Violet through the blade and electrocuted Corrupt X. Finally, Corrupt X gained enough strength and grabbed the feet blade with his hands. He started spinning, which propelled Violet into the air. Finally, the whip unwrapped itself from his neck, and Violet crashed hard to the ground and skidded for several feet. Face it, hunters! You cannot beat me! Corrupt X roared in pure, unbridled rage. The fire's consumed Reploid aimed the X-Buds at the hunters and started to charge it. Seer knew what it could do without being charged, so he hated to think of his power charged. Everyone, move! Seer ordered. The group scattered as Corrupt X fought the blast. The blast that emerged from his butter seemed impossible. It was easily 3 stories high and about a mile wide. It scorched and burned the land into nothingness. The hunters grouped up and stared horror-struck at the damage it had done. At this point, Seer knew they stood no chance fighting him in combat. X, I have to open what they can beat you, Seer said, working on a non-combat plan to fight him. Oh, really? The Dark Destroyer questioned arrogantly. The Crimson Kid looked at Alia. Remember what I told you so long ago? Only you can save him from yourself? Seer asked. Alia nodded, knowing where Zero was going with this, and stepped out from the group as the Crimson Hunter looked to Violet. I read some files wrote by Dr. Wally, and in it he said you would serve a special purpose that he would never disclose. Think I may know what that is, Seer said. Violet just looked at her brother confused. I was the original carrier of the Maverick fights that Wally installed. He was an evil man from what I heard, but also a genius. I think you are fail-safe to the virus, able to cancel it out if it got too out of hand. Wally had intended for us to wake up together, so the way I figure it, you would be used to cancel out the virus if I become uncontrollable to him. However, I woke up before I was supposed to, and as such, you were never released, Zero explained. Are you sure, brother? Violet asked. I really hope, V. You and Alia are our only hopes to save X, the Crimson Killer said. He then called in Axel and Iris to discuss his plan. Are you all just going to yak all day, or do I just have to kill you unfairly? Corrupt X questioned impatiently. That's when he knows Alia's standing apart from the group. X, please stop this. This isn't you, the spotter pleaded. You really think that is going to work? Corrupt X questioned with a cocky grin. I know the real X is in there somewhere. He isn't lost to us, Alia said. That's when the Dark Destroyer felt something strong within him. This concerned him. Could this foolish woman's love for the pathetic side of himself really be that powerful? X, please, come back to us, Alia continued. Corrupt X felt the presence within him get stronger. He tried to move, but the force inside him became too powerful, and he collapsed to his knees and started thrashing about, grasping the sides of the head with his hands. No, you are nothing. You cannot win this fight, Kurt X argued with himself. X, I know you can do this. Come back to me, my love. I can't go on without you. I love you, Mega Man X. I need you with me. The spotted-turned hunter kept on. It was at this point that the unexpected happened. Kurt X's face softened, and his mother's blood-red eyes were replaced with X's soft blue eyes. His armor changed from black to blue, and the R disappeared. Now, Violet, Zero commanded. Violet ran up to X and connected wire from herself to X and integrated herself to his interface. That's when things got strange. Violet's eyes became bathed in a purple aura. Moments later, the aura vanished, and Violet scanned X's and her systems. It worked. The virus is gone, the young Omega sibling said with a cheer. X stayed on his knees as his comrades ran over to him. Alien kneeled down and took the Zero hunter to a hug. X gently pushed Ellie away from him, which stung a little. Don't touch me, Alex pleaded, choking back a sob. What? Why not? Ellie asked tenderly. X looked up at Zero, tears running from his eyes down his cheeks. I'm a monster now. Kill me, Zero. Finish me. Please, X pleaded. This took the group by total surprise. Eli just looked at him shocked. X, I can't do that, Zero said. Determined, X slowly got to his feet. Zero, I can't live like this. Please, do me this favor. Save me. Save me like I tried to make you promise to do a long time ago, the blue bomber pleaded again. X, you've gone crazy. Nothing you did was your fault, Iris said, hoping to try and bring about some peace in the situation. The virus is gone, X. You're free again, Violet said. That still doesn't change what I did. I killed and hurt so many people. I am a monster, X said. X, you are no monster, Violet said, gently embracing the hunter in a hug. I said don't judge me, X roared. The shock from X's tone caused Ayla to release the grip, and X jumped back from the group. Fine, we'll do it this way then, X said, charging his buster. What are you doing, X? Zero demanded. X just glared at Zero and charged at him. The Crystal Kid out of instinct thus his sail forward and stabbed X to the left side of his chest. X just looked into Zero's eyes and smiled. Thank you, Zero. Thank you for saving me, X said. You idiot. You knew that would happen, the Red Death said, shocked with a strain of sadness in his voice. X stood behind his horrified friend, then walked over to the cliff ledge. He then turned to face the group. Alia, I do love you with all of my heart. I always will. I see you have taken up my mantle with ultimate armor. May it protect you like it did me, the blue bomber said sweet to the woman he loved. Alex looked up into the sky, and the Crimson Hunter noticed how Alex looked almost like he was in bliss, like his life in these last few moments had completely come to light. Zero had never seen his friend so happy. Zero then looked up for Alia. Her love for X was legendary, for it was the very thing that had saved her from an evil X would never have returned from without it. Alia. When X, Alia said weakly, closed her knees with tears running down her face. Iris, take care of Zero for me. Make sure he doesn't join me anytime soon, X said. I was simply known with tears in her eyes as well, and X turned to face Axel. Axel, you will make a great Maverick Hunter someday. Maybe as great as me, X said. Thank you, X, Axel said, choking back tears. Violet walked over to her partner, embraced him in a hug, and looked focused his attention on her. Violet, stand strong with Axel and be there for him like Zero always was with me, X said. The violet-clad reptile just lowered her head and rested it on top of Axel's as she began to cry as well. Axel looked at Zero. Zero, you have been a true friend to me these many years. You have stood by me, protected me, and watched over me through the good and the bad. And at last you have freed me. Thank you, X said. Zero just kept his eyes on his friend, as tears which were rarely seen escaped his eyes. With a fine glance at all of his friends, he closed his eyes and fell off the ledge. X! Elliot screamed, with nothing but anguish and pain in her voice. It was here that one of the greatest legends had fallen, free at last. The hunters walked over the cliff, for they had each cried mourning the loss of their friend. Maverick Hunter Headquarters Courtyard. A memorial was held a few days later in the courtyard of the Maverick Hunter Headquarters honoring X. All of his friends spoke, recounting the many memories they had shared with their fallen friend. Ailey was the first to speak, since she was the woman X had loved, and was the one who had loved him in ways no one else ever could have. Zero came second, since he had known X the longest. Alice was next, since she had known him since the erasure incident. Following her was Hydro, Tin Sickness, Douglas, and Lifesaver. After them came Axel. Fire was the last to speak. A memorial statue had been built of the Assyrian hunter standing tall doing his expositor salute in the center of the courtyard, a standing reminder of his dedication to peace. The plaque on it read, "Through all hard times, heroes rise to protect all things they hold dear. A loving memory of Maverick Hunter Maverick Man X, a reply truly dedicated to peace. Alia, Zero, Iris, Axel, Violet, Hydro, Cygnus, and Lifesaver stood in front of the statue, and even though they were still mournful, they stood tall and saluted the statue honoring X's memory." Well, here's chapter 17 for you, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to set up a tearjerker with this chapter. Not sure how I did, though. As always, R&R, no matter what you have to say. Hold on tight, ladies and gentlemen. See you all at chapter 18. Till then, peace.